Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Why did Lu Dandong and Yang Miemie break up? Is Lu Dandong Yang Miemie's first love? Lu Dandong and Yang Miemie's relationship was once enviable. They interacted sweetly in front of the camera and were often photographed traveling together in private. But the relationship ended in a breakup, which made many fans feel sorry. What is even more shocking is that Lu Dandong once published a long article on Weibo, saying that he had been trying to maintain communication in the relationship, but in the end he was disappointed because he could not accept Yang Miemie's frequent late-night chats with various brothers. He frankly admitted that this was his bottom line and principle in the relationship. After being touched, he chose to let go calmly. As soon as these remarks came out, they immediately caused an uproar among netizens. Many people began to question whether there had been a rift between the two for a long time, but it had not been revealed. At the same time, various rumors surrounding Yang Miemie also quietly surfaced. Some netizens broke the news that during the filming of a short drama, there were traces of suspected kiss marks on her neck, and the photos were once circulated wildly in the fan circle. Although Yang Miemie did not make a positive response and there was no conclusive evidence to confirm the truth, this incident undoubtedly cast a hazy and complicated shadow on the breakup of the two. Rumors and reality are intertwined, and the truth is difficult to discern. The relationship between Lu Dandong and Yang Miemie is like a short drama of light and shadow, sweet on stage, and undercurrents behind the scenes. The breakup of the two is not just as simple as incompatibility of personality, but also seems to be mixed with a crisis of trust and imbalance in communication, which finally brought this relationship that was once favored by countless people to the end. Lu Dandong is introverted and rational in doing things, while Yang Miemie is emotional and direct, and hopes to be accompanied and responded in the relationship. At first, the two were attracted by each other's differences, but as time went on, the differences in living habits and communication methods gradually magnified, quarrels continued, and the feelings gradually faded. In the end, both realized that they no longer had the initial throbbing and chose to break up rationally. As for whether Lu Dandong is Yang Miemie's first love, this question has always attracted much attention. However, as time went by, the initial sweetness of the two was gradually replaced by reality, and the differences in personality began to emerge. Lu Dandong is rational and calm, and is used to dealing with problems with calm thinking, while Yang Miemie is emotional and eager for timely companionship and response. Those seemingly complementary personalities have become the source of friction as the pace of life accelerates. In the day-to-day getting along, small disputes frequently occur, communication gradually becomes difficult, and each other's patience is also consumed bit by bit. Although they have tried to save it, the relationship eventually slowly cools down in misunderstandings and cold wars. In the end, in less than a year of dating, this relationship that was once favored by countless people came to an end regretfully. The intensification of personality differences and quarrels became the last straw that broke the camel's back. It's not that there's no love, but it is found that no matter how much sweetness there is, it is difficult to fill the gap between personalities. Breaking up may be regrettable, but for them, it may be a new beginning. Reality tells us that love is not just sweet words and romantic moments, but also requires tolerance, understanding and keeping pace. Although the story of Lu Dandong and Yang Miemie has come to an end, it has also left an unforgettable mark of youth. It is rumored that Yang Miemie did not make her relationship public when she was a student, and Lu Dandong may be the first relationship she has taken seriously. But no matter what the truth is, this experience has left an important mark in the hearts of both of them. The end of love does not necessarily mean failure, and sometimes it is also part of growth. Lu Dandong and Yang Miemie separated, perhaps just to better find someone who really fits. Reborn Little Sweet Wife, jointly launched by Kawaii Xiao Short Drama and Medu, has been broadcast since July 2021. With the strong CP feeling of the leading actors Yang Miemie and Lu Dandong, it has continuously broken the circle, and the number of views has exceeded 500 million, becoming a high-quality sweet pet signature drama. The combination of dominant president and little sweet wife created by the two is extremely sweet, which not only immerses the audience in the plot, but is also once hailed as the most chemically reactive screen couple. The drama is full of sweetness and the interactions outside the drama are frequent. Yang Miemie and Lu Dandong have gained countless fans because of this drama. CP fans spontaneously organized to hit the charts and edited the highlights to help the two continue to rise in popularity. For a time, The topic of Dong Miemie couple frequently appeared on the hot search, and the two became one of the most commercially valuable partners in the short drama circle. However, drama is like life, and the relationship in reality is not always as perfect as in the drama. Although the two had sparks because of their cooperation, they were ultimately unable to overcome the friction caused by personality differences. Despite this, the audience still can't forget the sweet memories they created together. Today, Reborn Little Sweet Wife continues to ferment on the platform and has become the place where dreams begin in the hearts of many people. And Lu Dandong and Yang Miemie have long turned this experience into nutrients for growth, and continue to shine on the road to chasing their dreams. Emotional matters are always complicated and changeable, especially in the glamorous entertainment industry. In addition to the common emotional cracks such as incompatibility of personalities and increased quarrels, the complex environment of the entertainment industry itself may also be an important hidden factor in the breakup of Lu Dandong and Yang Miemie. Under the spotlight, their every word and action is infinitely magnified, and countless eyes are staring at them. The direction of public opinion, the emotions of fans, the intervention of capital, and even the ambiguous rumors of actors in the same crew will put pressure on the relationship invisibly. In such an environment, a relationship that originally requires private space and tacit management can easily be disrupted by the outside world and lose balance. What's more, the two are in the rising period of their careers, with constant announcements, and almost no room for breathing for filming, live broadcasts, and business activities. It has become the norm to be together less and apart more. In this state, even if there is a deep relationship, it is inevitable that cracks will appear due to misunderstandings and fatigue. In addition, there are many temptations in the entertainment industry, and it is difficult to distinguish the true and false of personality shaping and cooperative hype, and trust is gradually lost invisibly. It is not an easy thing to have a sincere love in the high-pressure entertainment industry. The separation of Lu Dandong and Yang Miemie may not only be a choice of two people, but also a hopeless ending intertwined by the times, public opinion and reality. Their story is an unfinished page in this sweet pet drama, but it also reflects the fragility and reality of real love. Although this relationship has quietly come to an end, it is undeniable that the cooperation between Lu Dandong and Yang Miemie in the field of kawaii short dramas has left an indelible impression on countless viewers. In particular, the Reborn Little Sweet Wife co-starred by the two quickly became a phenomenal work on the platform with its natural and smooth interaction and heartwarming strong CP feeling. After the series was launched, the number of views soared all the way, breaking through 500 million, firmly sitting on one of the representative works of high-quality sweet pet dramas. In the play, one of them is a domineering and affectionate cold-faced president and the other is a quirky little sweet wife. The sweet but not greasy plot is matched with a real and loving interpretation, which makes countless viewers addicted. The name Dong Miemie couple once swept all major social platforms, and many fans said bluntly that it's true. Looking back at this drama now, perhaps it is not only to relive the beginning of a sweet love story, but also to look back at their short and shining past. From the intersection of eyes to the interaction of details, those sweet clips seem to still shine on the screen. Although reality is not as perfect as the script, their tacit understanding and dedication have long been deeply engraved in the audience's memory. The play is over and the people are gone, but their warmth is still there. Perhaps this is the most moving mark left to the world when the actors and the characters are intertwined. This is a question worth exploring. The breakup of Lu Dandong and Yang Miemie has aroused heated discussions and speculations among many netizens. Different people interpret it from different angles and have completely different views. Of course, feelings are always a matter between two people, and outsiders cannot see everything. No matter what the reason, they have treated each other sincerely and worked hard.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.